It is truly a great and joyous occasion when two people choose each other wholeheartedly, accepting both the fullness and the limitations of each other. For Jason and Annie, out of the routine of ordinary life, the extraordinary has happened. They met and will now transform their feelings into the path of love, compassion, joy, and commitment. And in the words of your favorite rabbi and the renowned sage, Dr. Who, have a fantastic life, together or not at all. There's a lot of things you need to get across this universe. Warp drive, wormhole refractors. You know the thing you need most of all? You need a hand to hold. And with that, I now ask you to face each other and take each other's hands. These are the hands of your best friend holding yours as you promise to love each other all the days of your life. These are the hands that will work together as you build your future and make your dreams reality. These are the hands that will comfort you in illness and trials and share the joy and happiness of life together. These are the hands that will deeply love you and cherish you through all the years. May you hold each other and give strength to each other today and always. So I just want you to close your eyes for a minute. Take deep breaths before you speak your hearts to one another.
Annie, we've been together for 4 years. We've had good times and bad. And you've discovered why I'm not the guy on the cover of GQ. I am the guy that loves you very much and will always be honored to be your husband. You've given me so much. Measure of self-confidence, belief in my skills as a writer, and even my smile back. How do you marry a woman that does that? I mean, how do you not marry a woman that does that? Sorry. Okay.
How do you not marry a woman who does that, Jason?
I don't know. Husband, it's a loaded word, one with a big weight of responsibility. It is a responsibility I will carry with a glad heart and a clear head, or at least I will try as hard as I can. Annie Yun-Yi sang, to thee I vow, I vow to grumble and roll my eyes less and say yes more. I vow to always smile with my eyes. I vow to be there for every migraine, flu, and every other form of sickness, and in healthy times too. I vow to work on my temper. I know at times I say things I regret and I let things get under my skin way too easily. I vow to be more cognizant and less oblivious. I vow to try to spend less on my gaming stuff, but you're marrying a gamer, and as we like to say, God forbid when I die, she sells my figures for what I told her I paid for them. I vow to write more. I cannot promise to write a bestseller, but you've shown me I am good at something I thought would always be a hobby. You showed me the way. I vow to make time for the important things, more date nights, more cuddles by the DVR, and yes, some nightly walks around the neighborhood. I vow to have more courage of the heart, to worry less about pleasing everyone, and more about saying what is on my mind. I vow to take no other, love no other, and make you first in my heart, now and always. I vow that we will make all the big decisions together, just as we should. And finally, I vow to love, cherish, and just be there for however many more days God has granted me on this earth.
You know I wasn't kidding when I said I was too busy to write my vows, right? So,
Okay.
8 words. You are so lucky. I do. The end. No. I'm just kidding. Okay.
All right. Okay. So I know that when we first met in person, that I told you if I hadn't hurt my knee, which delayed our first date for about a month, I might have been driven away by your nerdiness. But having that hurt knee, it allowed me to get to know you better ahead of time. And as it turns out, in the words of Dr. Seuss, a book reference, we are all a little weird, life is a little weird. And then we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours. We join up with them, fall in mutual weirdness, and we call it love. So you ask me often why I love you. Your messiness and your forgetfulness and your clumsiness drives me batty. So really, I had to think. but I'm thinking maybe it's how you always indulge the foodie in me. Maybe it's how you never give up on us, even when I'm ready to throw in the towel. Maybe it's how hard you work on your career to ensure that we can build a good life together, and how hard you work around the house to ensure that we can build a good home together. Maybe it's how you can calm me down when I fly off the handle or go off on some weird tangent about something silly. Maybe it's how sweet you are with our darling little cats, Stormy and Midnight. Maybe it's how you know I'm a control freak and you accept it and still love me. In the infamous words of Linda Ronstadt and Aaron Neville, I don't know much, but I know that I love you, and that may be all I need to know. On this day and for forever, I promise to love you as you are, messy, nerdy, forgetful, war gamer, house full of soldiers and tanks, and paint and all. I promise to love you with all I have, keep trying even on the days when I don't want to try anymore, or even when the differences between us seem too great. I promise to be a partner in building our life and our home together. I vow to love you, encourage you, and respect you. Today, I choose you to be my husband. I accept you as you are, and I offer myself in return. I will care for you, stand beside you, and share with you all of life's adversities and all of its joys from this day forward and all the days of my life.
Jason, as you place the ring on Anne's finger, please repeat. Hare at
Hare at
Mikudeshet li
Mikudeshet li
betaba at zo.
Bataba atzo.
With this ring,
I
join my life,
all that I have,
all that I am,
all that I am,
with yours.
with yours.
And as you place this ring on Jason's finger, please repeat. Hare ata
Hooray Ata,
Mikudash li
Mikudash Li,
betaba at zo.
Bataba At Zo.
With this ring,
I
join my life,
all that I have,
all that I am,
all that I am,
with yours.
with yours.
May your marriage last as long as it would take to put together the pieces of this glass. Give it a ring. Ready? Mazal tov! Please kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Weiser.